Nowadays, under the COVID cloud, it can be hard to remember the good things, but if you can manage to find something you appreciate in your life, it can help boost your general happiness. Psychologist Dr. Marny live with us now. Hi Marny, tell us, why is this so hard to do?
Oh, it's really hard to do. Even the human species, we're actually wired to look for the negative in our environment. So we quite naturally have a negativity bias. So instead of tuning into the positive aspects of our life for survival reasons, and this served our ancestors well, we honed in on the context of our life and looked for all the things that were a threat to us, but also predicted things can go wrong. And that enabled us to survive, but yeah, can make us quite miserable in our present life if we're not careful.
So then how do we find that thing that we appreciate in our lives? Give us some examples.
Well, because it doesn't come natural to us, we have to consciously and purposefully look for the positive. And you can actually train your brain to do this. So, for example, ritualizing it as part of your day. So, purposefully writing in a journal of an evening, what are the things that you're actually grateful for or what you're thankful for? Sitting around the dinner table with your family and actually making it a ritual and asking what actually went well today? What were our wins and successes? And what are the good things and what are we thankful for as part of a family ritual is really good. And also when we have really difficult times, looking for the silver lining and purposefully honing in on what was good about the challenge that we faced, so that we can almost pull out those psychological capabilities and resources that we actually have, just in case we go through hard times again.
It sounds like we're wired to be more pessimistic than optimistic. Is that the case?
Oh, yes, yes. And like I said, we're supposed to look for our environment for all the things that could go wrong. So in the past, our ancestors were looking for lions, weren't they? They were looking for predators. But we don't want to live a life that's constantly in a state of under threat and anxiety, because it's going to make us quite miserable. So I think what we need to have that balance now, where we acknowledge the negative that is happening at the moment, but also purposefully try and steer our vision and what we're looking at to one of positivity, and then that can change actually how we feel. So it's actually psychologically beneficial to look for the positive, even amongst the hard, difficult moments.
So how long do we have to do that, practice the art of appreciation, before we might feel lighter?
Yeah, well, we have these amazing abilities to change how we feel quite quickly. So if you're having a bad day, there's little things that you can do on a daily basis to change how you feel, and that's purposefully looking for the positive. But research has shown that the power of gratitude actually has a cumulative effect, a positive snowball effect over time. So the more you do it, the more positive you can become. But sometimes miracles don't happen straight away, and it might not happen straight away for you. But over time, if you practice it and ritualize it into your day, it can actually be psychologically beneficial for you over time.
Marny, thanks for talking the power of gratitude.
Lovely, thank you.